My name is Jaleesa, and I'm from the U.S. Virgin Islands. Today, for the Ambassador Scholarship, I'm going to talk to you about fracking. So let's get into it. What is fracking? Fracking is another term for hydraulic fracturing, which is a drilling method that uses a pressurized liquid to fracture rock and extract oil and natural gases. How do we actually do this? Fracking begins when a well is dug vertically from the surface, about 10,000 feet down, curved horizontally along a specific layer of rock, and encased to prevent leaking into the groundwater. For the process of fracking, we have what is called slick water. Slick water is a mixture of mostly water. Actually, for each fracking process, it takes about 1 to 8 million gallons of water, and chemicals. And not just 1 or 2 chemicals. It's about known that they use about 600 different chemicals. And all of these chemicals serve a wide range of engineering purposes, from detergents to lubricants. And it's almost any chemical that you could think of. Hydrochloric acid, methane, ethylene glycol, formaldehyde. Anything you can think of is actually used in the process of fracking. After the well is encased, slick water is pumped into the well at exceptionally high pressure. Again, that is the key because it creates the cracks in the surrounding rock. Then a substance like sand is also used to hold open these cracks so that gases can escape and continue to do so even after the pressure is stopped. At the end of the process, we have what is called flowback liquid. Now, flowback liquid is literally just the gases and the oils that were released that we wanted being pumped back to the surface. Now that we have a little bit more understanding of fracking, let's talk about the good and the bad of fracking. From a nation standpoint, we are very dependent on petroleum and coal, and unfortunately, we're just running out. With fracking, we are able to harbor more natural gas than we ever have before. This is allowing us to depend less on foreign hydrocarbon energy, which is creating economic gains. We are also reducing the amount of CO2 emissions and increasing energy independence. With the good, there is also the bad. Unfortunately, a lot of the chemicals that are used in fracking do seep into the groundwater. And this is the same groundwater that we use in everyday life. Groundwater is used for cooking, showering, watering your plants, anything you can think of. Also known as sustaining life. What do you think? Thanks. This is my spiel on fracking.